Hi, we're Brittany and Andy, and in July 2021, we set off on a 200-mile journey that began in Yosemite National Park and ended at the top of Mount Whitney, the highest mountain in the contiguous United States. Along the way, we questioned our sanity, made some amazing friends, cried real tears of joy, and even started a new chapter in our lives. Come along with us as we document our journey from bad hikers to through hikers on the John Muir Trail. Episode 1, Happy Isles. Before we even set foot on the John Muir Trail, Andy and I were incessantly asking ourselves, what is through hiking even going to be like? What we could only guess on that first day in Yosemite Valley was that we were setting off on one of the most challenging and memorable experiences of our lives. Over the course of more than 200 miles and 21 days, we would really start to think about the things we wanted in our life together, both on and off the trail.
I'm so stoked. I also can't believe that the day is finally here.
It's been coming for a while.
That's where we're going. Mount Whitney via the John Muir Trail.
I'm ready to start doing this thing. We got 210.9 miles left.
As temperatures in the valley started to climb towards triple digits, we began to wonder if we were in over our heads.
Whew.
You know?
We're like slightly out of shape, and this is slightly straight uphill.
But good news is it's only 7:21 in the morning.
And the view doesn't suck.
There are two types of JMT permits that start at Happy Isles. Those that require hikers to stay at the Little Yosemite campground on their first night, and permits that require you to camp further along the trail. Ours was the latter, but we spent a few hours at Little Yosemite anyway during the hottest part of the day. This marked the beginning of a tradition that would last the entirety of our trip, a mid-morning siesta.
It's a little bit warm in the middle of the day. We're cooking some lunch in the shade. You know, we've already jumped in once. We'll probably end up jumping in again before we push off, but I think we're gonna wait until like 2 because it is hot.
I don't know if it's gonna be any cooler too. Slight update. We finally made the push up to the Cloud Rest Junction, which is where we can start looking for campsites. And he volunteered to go scouting. We'll see if he finds a good campsite, because I am ready to set up a tent. We've been up since 4:30 this morning. I'm so beat. We've gone about 9 miles today. It's been amazing. It's been a fantastic first day, and I'm gonna sleep so hard tonight.
Well, it's the morning of day 2. You didn't get to see us in the morning of day 1 because, well, we woke up at 4:30 and we were in the backpacker campsite in Yosemite that was filled with people. We didn't want to wake everybody up at 4. I'm also getting bitten by mosquitoes in the forehead. And we're super excited. We're going to push to Cathedral Lakes today. And we're getting up again pretty early. We got up at 5:30. It's 6:30 now. Baby's being much smarter about her bug net situation.
Yeah, you know, because I don't like to get bitten in the face.
Look how cute the haircut is. You got a cute thing going on.
Put your hand in my hand, darling, say go. Keep your eyes on the horizon, stay gold. All I need are your eyes, you're my arrow. Now we're running into the wild. I see the light.
This morning I put on my pack and I was like, I think the full weight of the pack is on my shoulders. Sure enough, I did all of yesterday with like a completely terrible adjustment on my pack, which explains how I was feeling this morning, which was not great.
After the anxiety and excitement of our first day on the JMT, day 2 was all about settling into the rhythm of being on trail and not trying to overplan each day. What that means is, when the opportunity for lunch with a beautiful view presents itself, you take it. We hunkered down in this meadow to make a meal we'd only just heard of, a ramen bomb.
So, what we have here is
It's a Tom special.
chili ramen,
Yes.
and then add mashed potatoes to it.
Will this be insane? We don't know. Oh shit. Look at that look on his face. How's it looking?
Oh, this is gonna be good. It's like spicy cheddar, like pasta salad.
It's taste test time.
Day 2, JMT, descending into madness. It's the best thing I've ever had.
Yes!
Gordon Ramsay should cook this. Oh, it's spicy and creamy.
Oh man. Oh,
Baby.
okay. All right.
Come on, come on.
Okay.
You gotta live on this. Oh, it's so good. It's good. It's like up good.
Oh, that's nice. I can't believe I'm eating this right now. It's so good. Oh, damn. Okay. You know what?
Sold.
New favorite backpacking meal. Thanks,
Sold.
Tom.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Then it was onward to Cathedral Lakes, one of the most beautiful places we'd seen on the JMT so far.
Look at his little feet. He's so cute.
That evening turned out to be our favorite night of the trip. After a mac and cheese dinner and a quick dip, Andy proposed at sunset, and I said yes.
To our first visit.
Get more of the same food. We should have packed more food diversity.
You're so good.
We did get engaged last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird to be at a road. Our
know,
first
right?
road.
So strange.
Crossing into Tuolumne Meadows. Get
Yeah.
our first resupply. 2.5 days in, 3 days in, 25 miles.
So strange.
Even after just a few days on trail, the crowds at Tuolumne Meadows were a little overwhelming. But we managed to pick up some snacks and a pretty subpar veggie burger while we waited for our first resupply.
More potatoes. I think
This bean patty, I think, got driven over by a truck.
the potato wedges are good though.
Got some fresh water, 7 miles to go.
Heck yeah.
And then it was back to the trail.
Tuolumne wouldn't let us pick up our resupply bucket till 11.
You know,
So-
good heads up for the weekend if you're picking up a resupply.
Yeah.
Gotta wait till 11 a.m. and the restaurant doesn't open till 11 a.m.
Yes, yes. So if you're passing through, keep that in mind. Because now it is much hotter than we wanted it to be.
At least 90 out. And we want to get as close as we can to Donahue Pass because we'll have a big day up Donahue Pass tomorrow, which is our first kind of legitimate pass.
All right, Donahue Pass 12.1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donahue Pass is our exit from Yosemite, so today is gonna be our last full day in Yosemite.
And this is the Lyell Fork River.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in it.
We learned this lesson over and over again in our 21 days on the JMT, but one of the secrets to life on trail is to slow down and enjoy it. It seems counterintuitive when you have hundreds of miles to hike, but taking a break can be just as important as making the miles. Less than a mile from camp, my head and my feet were throbbing, and suddenly I realized there was no need to rush. If I wanted to put my feet in the river for an hour and eat a Snickers bar, I absolutely could.
Hi guys. Day 3 is a wrap.
As you can tell, we're a little out of sorts. There seems to be this internal pressure to speed up and like get more miles in, see if you can like get pushed to one more campsite before bed. Tomorrow we're hiking out of Yosemite.
Yeah.
I think the thing that we've both learned is that trust your body, stop when you need to, enjoy the hike. Like, we have nowhere to be.
Yeah.
Just like hike it.
We can stick our feet in the river, we can eat a snack, like it's not a big deal. We have the whole day, and just like being a little bit more mindful of how we're feeling.
I'm excited to walk out of Yosemite tomorrow.
I am too. I didn't realize it was going to take us until the 4th day to like actually even get out of Yosemite.
Yosemite National Park is like Mecca, and we're already done with it.
Yeah.
I want to slow it down in my head, like take more breaks, soak it in. This is such a treat, and I want to soak every moment of it in.
Yeah, same.
Bye.
On the next episode of Bad Hikers.
Good morning.
What it do?
It's milkshake day. So we just survived our first Sierra storm.
Well, folks, we may have lost a Brittany.